being in these lockdowns, the quarantine the past couple of years really like messed with my head in a way that I would like never thought it would. And I think that part of losing myself in this relationship and as a parent, that was kind of like the icing on the cake of just losing my direction, just kind of like, where am I? What am I doing? You know?
Yeah. Can I just go balls real with you?
Go for it.
You and I know each other, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, when I was about 20 years old, I had stopped lifting weights for a while, right? I like wasn't into football as much. I was into college and I kind of slacked for the summer, drinking a bunch of beer with my friends, and I gained a bunch of weight. I gained like 20 or 30 pounds. And I turned and looked at one of my best friends from childhood, and I was like, oh, I'm so fat. Look at this, blah. And I was bitching about the weight on my belly. Turned to me and he said, yeah, okay, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
He'd probably heard me complain about it before. And this time he was like, okay, so what's the action plan? And so I have compassion for you. I've heard you bring this up multiple times. So I'm going to ask you today, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do about it? I agree with you. And yes. So what's next? Let's just say that that's completely true. Lockdown sucked. Totally agree. Absolutely fell off the wagon as far as the man that you want to be, right? So what are the next steps for you? So if we step into more vision and more action, what do you
I'm saying that I was already like hanging off the wagon with one foot like connected, and then the lockdowns were like, take the foot off and then I'm off. You know what I mean? Like it was like I was already fucked up. I was already messed up. Her requesting the separation and space, it was in a weird way a kick in the ass that I kind of appreciated. I mean, I don't appreciate the way it came down, but I did need a kick in my ass in my life. There's a certain appreciation I have for that component of it. You know what I'm saying? Totally. I mean, the action was finding this group was a huge thing for me. Finding a group of men that I can just be open with and talk about this stuff with has been a huge thing for me. I started doing things again that I really enjoyed doing in life. I joined the softball team that we just had our second game last night.
Nice.
Which has been just so much fun. Just to be with a group of adults and we're playing. It's just bringing back almost like a childlike giddiness of fun. You know what I mean? It's been great.
Hell yeah. So can I ask you about, I had another man yesterday share with me. He said, for the first time, I had a couple of hours at work where I looked back and I realized I wasn't worrying about her. I wasn't worrying about the relationship. And that was the first time he can remember in months. And when he takes his morning walks in the morning, which are like an hour and a half, he hikes in the morning, he realized I've been hiking for like an hour and I haven't been thinking about her and I haven't been thinking about the relationship. And he told me that yesterday, that this was the first time in months that he had gone these spans of time without worrying. And so when I'm just imagining you with a big smile on your face playing softball and hanging out.
Yeah.
What we want is more vision in our life. We want more moments of joy that we string together, right? More feeling of confidence and direction for ourselves. So how is that going for you?
It just feels like the energy is flowing in a much better direction, just in general, instead of just being stagnant and like wallowing in self-pity about, oh, woe is me, that this shit's going on. That kind of action feels really good.
I love it, dude. Yeah, I love that you're here. And again, connection is so important. You and I talked about the Maslow's hierarchy, right? So you're starting to fulfill more of those levels for your own self. And that makes us happier without anybody else's validation. And it makes us a more attractive man in the world. I love it.